Massive trucks battle dangerous roads, sliding, tipping, and pushing their limits. Every turn is a fight for control. Watch as they overcome nature's toughest challenges with strength, skill, and unstoppable power. Adventure starts now. Unbelievable. This is as tough as it gets. These massive trucks battle deadly roads, sliding and tipping through extreme conditions. It's risky, but their strength and skill keep them moving. Rough roads, powerful machines, and pure determination. Landslide chaos. A massive truck was rumbling down a deadly road. Everything seemed fine until suddenly a landslide hit. Rocks tumbled, dust filled the air, and the truck lost grip. Wheels screeched, and boom! It started rolling backward, a heart-stopping moment on a brutal road. Icy road nightmare. This was no ordinary drive. A massive truck crawled over a frozen, icy road. Game over. The tires slipped, the truck wobbled, and the driver held his breath. Every second was a battle against the ice. Deadly frozen track. Meanwhile, a line of massive trucks crawled over a frozen, icy road. The path was brutal. One slip could be deadly. Tires struggled for grip, sliding dangerously. Every driver held their breath, knowing that one wrong move could end it all. Water trap disaster. A massive truck sped forward, but the driver didn't slow down. Big mistake. The tires splashed, the engine roared, and the truck sank right in, stuck, stranded, and completely at the mercy of the water. The next video will surprise you even more. Like and subscribe now before experiencing the most shocking moments ahead. Wheels gone, still moving. A semi-truck tried to turn around a safety barrier. Suddenly, a rear tire burst. The driver didn't care and kept going. Then, both back wheels broke off. Still, the truck rolled forward, dragging itself down the road without wheels. Wind versus truck. Next up, we have this very moment where the wind was raging. Still, the driver pushed the truck onto a dangerous road. Strong gusts hit, shaking the truck again and again. Yet, he didn't stop. The truck tipped over, crashing down in a brutal flip.
Oh boy, oh, he's right off the ground. Oh boy, come on, man. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh. Oh, not good. Oh boy, here we go, here we go. Oh my gosh.
Bridge collapse horror. But not more brutal than this. Elsewhere in Vietnam, a busy bridge was packed with traffic. Out of nowhere, it collapsed. A massive truck was just about to climb onto it. Too late, the bridge crumbled, and the truck fell in a terrifying fall. Mud battle for survival. Deep in the wilderness, a massive truck loaded with heavy logs rumbled forward. It was pure mud. Tires sank, the engine groaned, and every inch was a struggle. Yet the driver pushed on, battling the unforgiving, slippery path. High-speed catastrophe. Out of nowhere, a truck sped down the road, roaring ahead at full throttle. Up ahead, a bridge appeared. Too fast to stop, the truck lost control, flipped over, and crashed. The driver dangled from the edge, gripping on tightly. Icy overtake. Amid freezing winds, a truck rumbled forward on an icy road. The driver spotted a car ahead and tried to overtake. Bad decision. There wasn't enough space. The truck slipped, lost balance, and flipped over, crashing hard onto the frozen ground.
This is the community of American truck drivers. Welcome to another video.
Flood escape. With danger closing in, a truck driver fought to escape. The floodwater surged closer, but stopping wasn't an option. He quickly threw the truck into reverse, swung to the other side, and powered through the raging water, barely making it across.
When this truck was driving in the desert, it was suddenly surrounded by a raging flash flood, but the driver had no other option but to shift into reverse, realizing that his only chance was to take a daring sprint downstream, but he had to act very quickly. The looming danger spurred him into action as the water surged from behind at a terrifying pace, threatening to block his sole route to safety. But against all odds, the driver pushed through and headed towards the main flood path. And despite the converging waters, the truck battled the raging current with all its power, narrowly avoiding being trapped. Would you have panicked or handled this easily?
Mud rescue mission. In addition, a bulldozer and a crane worked together to rescue a stuck truck. Chains tightened, engines roared, and the struggle began. Bit by bit, the truck started moving. After a final, powerful pull, it finally broke free from the mud. Heavy crane catastrophe. A truck carried a heavy crane while navigating a dangerous road elsewhere. The path was unstable and the wheels struggled to grip it. Suddenly, disaster struck. The crane tipped over, pulling the truck with it. In seconds, both crashed down hard. Race against the flames. Somewhere in the city, flames raged as a fire truck raced through the streets. Smoke filled the air, and time was running out. Without hesitation, firefighters sprang into action. Water blasted, flames died, and the building was saved within moments. Steep slope struggles. Deep in the wilderness, an overloaded truck packed with heavy logs climbed a steep road. The weight pressed down, the tires strained, but the driver stayed calm. He maneuvered each turn carefully, keeping total control despite the risky path. Truck battles a steep slope in China. In China, a truck overloaded with dirt struggled up a steep slope. The weight was massive, yet it kept moving. On top of the dirt, people sat casually, unfazed by the danger. Without hesitation, the truck climbed higher, defying all odds. Two haul trucks. Two haul trucks, overloaded with dirt in the mountains, crept up a steep, muddy road. The path was slick, the risk was real, yet the drivers knew their limits. With careful control, they powered through, pushing forward without hesitation. Volvo FH540 takes on a brutal climb. A massive Volvo FH540 haul truck tackled a steep climb with a heavy load. The engine roared and the tires gripped hard. Every inch was a battle, but the driver stayed steady. Against all odds, the truck powered through the tough road. Petrol truck climbs a treacherous hill. This truck on a deadly road will leave you amazed. A fully loaded petrol truck is climbing a steep hill. The driver stays calm, steering smoothly. Every turn looks risky, yet the truck keeps moving. Long trailer, sharp turn. Next, a massive long trailer faces a sharp turn. The highly skilled driver maneuvers it with precision. Every move is calculated, ensuring no damage to the truck or anything around it. The trailer glides through the turn like a pro. Gigantic excavator. Next, two hauling trucks, driven by experts, carefully transport one of the world's largest excavators. Every move is precise, every turn smooth. One small mistake could mean disaster, yet the drivers handle the challenge like pros, keeping everything in control. Logging truck on a cliffside road. A fully loaded logging truck sharply turns on a dangerously narrow road, yet the driver stays focused, maneuvering with skill. Every second feels like a heart-stopping test of precision. Truck navigates a mountain road. A loaded truck crawls through a terrifyingly narrow road in a hilly mountain area. The driver skillfully backs up first, then smoothly makes the turn. Precision is at its peak, and there is no room for mistakes. A deadly turn. Incredible skill. A massive truck tackles a deadly turn on an insanely dangerous road. One slip, and it's a disaster. Yet the driver handles it like a pro, smoothly guiding the beast around the curve. Truck tackles a slippery path. Not only that, a massive truck, overloaded with heavy loggings, rumbles down a slippery, unpaved road. Yet the driver keeps it steady, navigating the tricky path with incredible control. Smooth, precise, and fearless. High-speed descent. A fully loaded truck speeds down a steep road without slowing down. The driver doesn't flinch. One slip and disaster awaits. However, he knows his limits. Moreover, only skill and confidence keep him going on a deadly road like this. Unstoppable heavy load. Unstoppable truck. Even when it looks impossible, this beast keeps charging ahead. A truck carries an insanely long and heavy load, even longer than the truck itself. However, that doesn't slow it down. It speeds forward like nothing's in its way. Bridge smash truck. Nothing can stand in its way. A driver was speeding ahead, unaware of the small bridge or towering trees. However, the truck smashed through the bridge like it was nothing. The driver just kept going as if nothing happened. Overloaded off-road battle. Finally, this truck is overloaded with massive boulders, struggling to stay balanced. Meanwhile, the driver battles a rough road, bouncing like a rag doll. Worse yet, every pothole feels like a mini earthquake. Somehow, he keeps going, pushing limits dangerously. We hope you enjoyed this focused view of courageous trucks on deadly highways. Which of these moments shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments section below. Stay tuned. More intense truck action is in store. Remember to like and subscribe for more increasingly difficult trucking challenges.